Your cat just peed on your bed. And the first thing you thought was, they did this on purpose. They're angry. Maybe you came home late, maybe you moved their favorite spot, now there's a warm, wet circle right on your sheets. And it feels deeply personal. But here's what nobody tells you. Your cat didn't choose your bed to punish you. Not even close. And by the end of this, you'll understand the real reason they went there. It might change the way you see your cat forever. Number 1, it's not revenge. Most people hear cat peed on my bed and land on one word. Revenge. They stared you down and did it. They knew exactly what they were doing. But here's the thing. For your cat to do this out of spite, they'd need to connect anger to a specific event. Tie that anger to you. Understand that humans find urine disgusting. Cats actually find it useful and then plan a retaliation hours later. That's not cat behavior. That's a heist movie. Behaviorists from places like Tufts and the ASPCA have been saying this for years. Cats don't do spite. They react to what they're feeling right now. Fear, pain, confusion. And when that reaction lands on the one spot in your home that carries your strongest scent, that's not anger. That's something else entirely. And there's one reason we'll get to by the end that will change how you feel about this moment. It has nothing to do with the litter box. Number 2, your bed is the perfect wild toilet. Now why the bed specifically? Why not the couch, the rug, the bathroom floor? Think about what your bed actually is from a cat's perspective. Soft, warm, absorbent, it gives when they press into it. Sound familiar? It should. In the wild, cats choose their bathroom the same way. Loose sand, leaf litter, soft turned soil, surfaces they can dig into that soak up moisture instantly, that feel comfortable under their paws when they squat. Your comforter checks every single box. Soft texture, instant absorption, no splash, warm surface. Cornell's Feline Health Center actually classifies some cats as soft surface eliminators. That's a real category. These cats aren't broken. They're not acting out. Their instincts are telling them that your bed is the best bathroom in the house. That's not defiance. That's 10,000 years of evolution doing exactly what it was designed to do. And hey, if you're starting to see your cat's behavior in a completely different light right now, hit that like button and subscribe. Help us reach more cat people who want to understand, not punish. Number 3, Pandora syndrome. Here's where it gets deeper. When vets see a cat peeing outside the litter box, the number 1 diagnosis isn't an infection. It's not stones. It's something most owners have never heard of. It's called feline idiopathic cystitis, and it accounts for up to 79% of all lower urinary tract cases in cats. Dr. Tony Buffington spent 4 decades at Ohio State studying it, and what he found changed everything. It's not a bladder disease. It's a stress disease. He calls it Pandora syndrome. The cat's nervous system gets stuck in permanent fight or flight. Stress hormones flood the body, and one of the first places that takes damage? The bladder lining. The protective coating inside the bladder starts eroding. Raw nerve endings get exposed. Urine touches them directly. Imagine that for a second. Every trip to the litter box burns. So the cat stops going there. Not because they're being difficult. Because they're in pain, and they've learned that the box is where pain happens. And what do they choose instead? The softest, safest, most comforting spot they know. Here's the part that matters. When Buffington enriched these cats' environments, consistent routines, hiding spots, daily play, symptoms dropped by 75 to 80%. These weren't bad cats. They were uncomfortable cats living in stressful homes. Number 4, punishment makes it worse. So what do most owners do when they find pee on the bed? They yell, they spray water, some rub their cat's nose in it, and every single one of those reactions makes the problem worse. Published behavioral data shows cats in homes with punishment are 12 times more likely to pee outside the litter box. 12 times. The HAHA and the American Association of Feline Practitioners put it plainly in their guidelines. Never punish a cat for this. Ever. Here's why. Your cat cannot connect a punishment to something it did even 30 seconds ago. That shout you just gave? Your cat didn't learn, don't pee there. Your cat learned, my human is dangerous. And now, the cycle locks in. The cat was already stressed. The punishment adds more stress. More stress triggers more bladder inflammation. More pain means more litter box avoidance. And the bed, the one place that still smells safe, becomes even more appealing. That's not a behavior problem. That's a feedback loop you accidentally built. Number 5, 90% have arthritis. If your cat is getting older, this next one is important. A study published in the Journal of the American Veterinary Medical Association looked at X-rays of 100 cats over 12. 90% had arthritis. 90. But here's the gut punch. Only 4% had ever been diagnosed. Because cats don't limp the way dogs do. They don't whine. They just quietly stop doing things that hurt. And one of the first things that hurts? Stepping over the wall of a litter box. Standard boxes have sides 5-6 inches high. For a cat with swollen joints, that's like climbing over a fence every time they need to use the bathroom. So they choose the bed. It's already where they're resting. It's soft on their joints. No climbing required. That's not laziness. That's a 12-year-old body choosing the path of least pain. And they can't tell you it hurts. The only way they can show you is by changing where they go. A low-entry box, even a shallow plastic storage bin with one side cut down, placed near where they sleep, can fix this overnight. Sometimes the answer really is that simple. Number 6, healthy cats do this when routines break. Now here's what catches most people off guard. Everything we just covered, the stress, the bladder issues, the pain, you'd assume that only applies to sick cats. Cats with something diagnosably wrong. But researchers at Ohio State tracked both healthy cats and cats with chronic bladder issues over 77 weeks. And when they disrupted routines, a different caretaker, a changed feeding time, play sessions canceled, the healthy cats showed the exact same sickness behaviors. Same vomiting, same refusal to eat, same litter box avoidance. Perfectly healthy cats with nothing medically wrong, peeing outside the box because someone fed them 2 hours late. That's how sensitive the system is. This is why vets keep saying there's no clean line between medical and behavioral. Stress is medical. It depletes the bladder's protective lining. It fires up pain receptors. It floods the nervous system with hormones that cause real, measurable damage. A new baby, a new work schedule, a renovation, a moved litter box, even a stray cat showing up outside the window. Any one of these can be the trigger. And the reaction isn't drama, it's physiology. Number 7, they chose your bed because it smells like you. Open loop payoff. Remember at the beginning when I said there's one reason behind this that would change how you see your cat? This is it. In 2002, a veterinary study looked at 136 cats diagnosed with separation anxiety. The number 1 symptom? Peeing outside the box. But it wasn't random. 75% of those cats peed in one specific place. Your bed, not the couch, not the hallway, the bed. The place in your home that holds the highest concentration of your scent. Your sweat, your skin cells, your hair. The place that smells the most like you. Feline behaviorist Pam Johnson-Bennett explains it this way. A cat in distress isn't trying to ruin your sheets. It's trying to mix its scent with yours. It's creating a combined smell that says we belong together. It's the cat version of leaving breadcrumbs, so you'll find your way home. And here's the science underneath that. A 2019 study from Oregon State proved that cats form attachment bonds to their owners that are nearly identical to what human infants form with their parents. 64% of cats are securely bonded. That's the same rate as human babies. So when you leave, for work, for a trip, for longer than they expected, and your cat goes to the one place that smells most like you and leaves the strongest scent signal they have, that's not revenge, that's not defiance, that's not a bad cat. That's a cat that misses you so much, it's trying to hold on to you with the only thing it has. It's scent on your pillow, waiting for you to come back.